do with them.
Dude, I'm telling you, once Sailor Moon hit the States, white dudes were like,
oh, hell yeah.
Oh, that's how you do it.
That's Mark Zuckerberg's like in.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why like you look at those like old like CEO billionaires that have Asian wives and they all look like basket weavers. I'm telling you, white guys didn't know shit about Asian girls until Sailor Moon hit the airwaves, and then they were like, oh.
In the history book, it's like that's the turning point in history. With Sailor Moon.
On a timeline of Asian chick until they started putting like ribbons around like folded up pigtails. White guys are just like, oh, very exotic. This is great.
Oh wow, my leg.
Oh, yeah. She makes a bunch of weird tea and I drink it. This is great.
So Tim, you're sure they lengthen John Lennon's butt crack and shorten Yoko Ono's?
I'm willing to stake my reputation on that John Lennon and Yoko Ono photograph being. By the way, sorry, someone in the chat got fired for showing coworkers the fake John Lennon butt cheeks, and that would have been to me maybe a warning, maybe a write up at worst, but I wouldn't fire anybody over that.
Alan, if you send me your boss's contact info,
I'll fucking kill him.
I will mail them something fucked up.
Yeah, send me your boss's address. I'll fucking kill him tomorrow, dude. Don't worry about it. We'll get you that job back.
Not even a big deal, brother. Yeah.
We've been on this whole time, and she and I have just been fucking around.
No, just a minute.
Okay.
Just making some Asian comments.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Danny, can you dispel the rumors about John Lennon's butt crack, please? The photograph isn't real. I think McCusker tweeted about this, but maybe
What makeup?
I don't even know what to believe anymore. John Lennon fake butt, please. Everyone's
All right, here we go,
looked
baby.
like this before modern
All right.
science. What the hell? Yeah, there it is, top left. That's the original. See? Totally normal, but not great butts.
Not great.
Actually, Lennon got
He's
cakes.
got a nice little butt.
Yeah, he's got
I'll tell you which one of our friends has a nice little dumper on him. McCusker.
Custer got a
You ever
little
seen Matt
bumper.
McCusker's butt? I saw a picture, the picture of him in the chair while he's on Rogan.
Yeah.
That thing is creeping over the edge of that fucking seat.
He got donk.
He's
He
a
got
huger.
donk in that
Got a
picture.
24 karat cake over there.
Yeah, oh, look at the Hank Hill picture. Yeah, Yoko's got Hank Hill butt cheeks. Or like Beldar Conehead.
Oh my god.
That's got to stink, though. Being a famous, talented millionaire and then you get Hank Hill butt in the dice roll of marriage. Truly
But
horrific.
marriage isn't a dice roll. It's a choice.
Yeah, but there's the ideal partner that you'd like to have,
Right.
and then there's the reality of what is attainable.
Yoko.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, in that case, marriage is an egg roll.
Mike,
It's a gamble.
you motherfucker.
Yeah, you son of a bitch.
Mike, you fucking piece of shit. You get this cast taken off the airwaves, dude, it's over.
You know I needed to be a little bit racist sometimes. I got a condition.
That is part of the secret sauce. Just a tiny little harmless amount of racism.
Yoko's ass is rough. Do one squat.
I know. All
One
the
squat.
Asians Lennon could have had, you know?
Did
That's
you
what
not
I'm
know
saying.
about squatting?
And then you said it was because after
what I'm saying.
in the timeline of history.
There's pre-Sailor Moon and post-Sailor Moon. And unfortunately, Yoko Ono got on the plane before. Or no, she might have been born in America. I forgot.
Yeah, she was born.
No.
I forgot that there were Asian Americans.
Yeah. But they were
Whoops.
we're living in a post Sailor Moon world, and now there's hotter Asian
we're all-
women.
We're all better for it.
We're all better for it.
Yeah.
Even white girls had to step their game up.
Oh yeah.
Once
Because of that picture?
Because we started talking back. We are. I feel like the new blonde bombshell is the Asian woman because white women started talking back.
Well, then let's not also forget the new era of Asian girls is Asian wigger girls. I don't know.
Oh really?
Yeah, like there's an entire West Coast culture of like Asian wigger girls. Like I guess they don't make music videos anymore because that's what they would have been doing. But like once an Asian girl takes like a hip hop dance class, they go full just like influencer mode.
No, it's like big in
Oh,
Japan
absolutely.
too. Like,
Oh, the Harajuku girls.
but it's not Harajuku. Like, you know, like
Not
that
like
kind
Gwen
of
Stefani.
bubble gum kind of thing that they were doing. It's like hip hop culture.
Can you guys explain Harajuku to me?
Harajuku, it's like
Remember
it's
when
kind
Gwen
of Sailor
Stefani became the
Moon-y.
worst?
Remember when she had a harem of Asian women around her, and
Okay.
everybody was like, "What's happening?" And they were like very, they were like cute, like Tokyo, pop culture
Okay.
girls.
Yeah.
You know,
Harajuku is a prefecture in Tokyo where like it's basically like South Street.
Mhm.
It's an entire like city of South Street
Oh, no.
where it's just like cool like
Wet
hot
buns?
topic shops
Okay.
for Asian wigger girls, and they just go there and they take pictures in like really tall boots and stuff. And
Yeah, like huge platform boots and like
Yeah.
pigtails and like
Okay.
crazy
Yeah.
makeup and super neon-y colors, and it was like a whole vibe. And Gwen Stefani was like, I don't know what the point of that was. She was like, I'm the same as them, or I own them, or
She owns them. I bought some Asians. I want to share with you.
like, what was her statement that she was making with that?
To adopt them.
I think once you reach that level of success and your career is just creating novelty. If you're a
Yeah.
hit maker, all you're doing is like, here's a new thing. She was trying to be on the next tip, and I think
Yeah.
she went too far. She was on the next.
Yeah.
I guess it worked for her though.
And
Yeah.
we're talking about it now.
Yeah.
She married very comfortably, right? She married that country music sensation.
Dude, she's having a baby again.
Is she?
She's like 53.
She's so
Yeah.
pretty.
I hate
She's
that shit.
physically doing it, or by
Yeah.
surrogate?
I think she's
Get
pregnant
the
again.
fuck
Wow.
out of
All right,
town.
I'm not gonna.
Wow.
I'm
Can
not gonna.
we confirm this? Because if so, if true, then wild.
I may have been misled by the headline, but she is going to end up with a kid somehow.
I heard she's getting her butt crack,
Yeah.
butt crack lengthened.
She just took
Look like
on.
Yoko Ono.
She just took on the little brother that your boyfriend forsake for
What the hell?
sucking.
Oh,
Oh
Gwen
my
Stefani shares.
God.
I loved her. Oh my God. I'm just a girl. I was like, hell yeah.
She
Oh, yeah.
was married to Gavin Rossdale, but they got divorced, and now she's with this guy.
Oh.
I do think that there's never been a bigger fall off from cool guy to lame guy than going from Gavin
No,
Rossdale
he's
to
cool.
no, he's
not cool.
dude. Come
I
on,
Blake
agree.
man.
Shelton.
Flannel shirt.
Come
No
on.
way.
This is-
He's not
cool
cool.
now.
He's
This
very
is-
funny.
Is he?
Yeah, on that.
Yeah, for like
The
a
Voice.
general contractor.
Yeah.
What do you want out of a man?
Gavin Rossdale was like cool and like
He's hot and gay. That can only sustain
Yeah,
you so long.
That rules.
I don't know. When you get in your 50s,
They're a sweet middle-aged couple. I
Hell
think
yeah.
that's cute.
Yeah.
But but one of the people in the sweet middle-aged couple was like the hottest lady ever.
I
for a
loved
long
her
time.
growing up. Oh my God.
Tragic
I loved
Kingdom
Gwen
still
Stefani.
thumps, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
But whatever, man. Maybe I'm out of line. Maybe
So wait,
I'm a
but you're
fucking
saying
dickhead.
she's marrying not cool, but she's not cool. She's so cool.
She's awesome.
She fucked up her face a little bit,
Yeah. But she was, yeah.
but she's still cool.
Well,
How do we feel about her now,
was
straight men?
where are we on Gwen Stefani, Mike?
I love Gwen Stefani. I haven't seen her. That was the first time I've seen her.
I
in a
don't
long
mean
time, but
nostalgically. I mean like
Yeah, I'm saying
boner-wise now.
indifferent.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
need
Half a chub, you're saying?
I need a
No,
fat
I-
Latina built like a kitchen appliance now.
Oh, my kind of guy.
That's more my speed.
Yeah, unfortunately, because of OnlyFans, men have been able to go direct to the source, and that source is chubby Latinas with dirty feet.
Chubby or just thick, like curvy? What's your definition of chubby?
Yeah, what's chubby?
Well,
Is
Uh,
like J Lo chubby? No, she's thick.
Big
She's
enough to
curvy.
help me move a love seat. Chubby.
yeah, there you go.
All right,
Yeah.
all right.
like,
Curves are in.
2 kids.
She'll get out of the car if you get into a fight at the red light. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Plus, she's got to do this to get out. Hold on to the fucking door for
No, Gwen Stefani was the shit. I'm just a girl.
She was so cool.
She's like,
She's
take
not
this pink
pregnant.
ribbon off my eye. I'm just a girl in the world. I have to
Remember
apologize.
she used to talk about how she's a little girl as an adult woman?
I'm just a
When?
stupid little
I'm just a-
bitch. Was
yeah.
that one? Remember she had that one song? I'm just a dumb little fucking whore. That was a cool jam.
Yeah.
Then she
at me.
imported
rocked it.
other whores.
And dude, she crested the wave of girl power
Yeah,
too.
I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm just a girl in this world too.
she was super cool. Yeah, I'm also just a girl. in the
Yeah,
world.
I'm like, why do I have to? My apologies. I'm sorry I'm a woman,
Mhm.
you know, with a vagina. Sorry.
Wait, Katie. So did Gavin Rossdale or Blake Shelton cheat
Seen
on his
American guy who
wives?
cheated on 2 previous wives. Oh yeah, that's a good question.
Wait,
Probably Blake Shelton, if I had to guess. Gavin Rossdale wouldn't cheat on anybody. Come on,
Yeah,
you're telling me a hot guy
too
that's
fucking
that
gay,
cool?
dude.
Unless it was with guys. Oh man.
Look at all the sexual comments. Keep them coming, boys.
so Karen's body, but what? He's like Karen's body,
but not Karen.
Amanda just.
Yeah.
What kind of? All right, I don't know what that
By the
means.
way, these are paying customers. We're on the Patreon.
Okay, so
Karen's
nice.
body is all the way my style,
does
but
what-
Amanda just does things.
like what? Help you move? I don't know. I'm big enough to help you move.
No, if I had to guess, I'd say he's identified something in your confidence. I think your confidence is probably doing something for you.
So now my
girl
looks.
wants to hear.
No girl wants to hear.
I'm guessing it's about your personality.
Are you fun?
Nobody wants to hear that. I know.
It's like-
Just be like, and Amanda's body too.
You're lucky of that. Thank God personality doesn't age. That's what he's trying to say.
Oh no, I didn't mean that at all. Come on. Oh, there you go. Now they're getting it together. Show Bob's, please.
Damn, Joe
Bob's,
Mama.
please.
Oh, that's what that means.
What?
Yeah.
This whole time they've been like Bob. It's boobs. I didn't realize that. I thought it was just some inside joke on the podcast about some man.
No, this is the Indian guy version of Hey, how are you?
But I'm not like. that's not really
girl.
It's not my strong suit. I guess is bobature.
Tim, when Indian guys send DMs, are they polite right off the bat, or do they get to the point?
They have no time to waste. First of all, it's a numbers game. These guys are living and dying in call centers trying to scam old ladies out of their fortunes. When they get home from work, they don't have time to say, hey, how are you? It's instantly just like, Bob's, please. Please send budging. You know what I'm saying?
It is thoughtful they say please, though.
For sure, but it's a formality at that point.
Right. It's also a numbers game. They know it just does better when they say please.
Right.
I have to imagine it's never once worked. Unless there's a big sister out there hearing from a 17-year-old
17-year-old Indian.
a 17-year-old white girl wearing a weave that's like, I need help. This guy really likes me. Yeah, no guy opens with send Bob's, please. This isn't how they talk to you. Yeah.
Has not Karen ever? I do sometimes. Listen, my DMs are full of all kinds of people, but
It's like the UN, your DMs.
it's so.
I don't know. I think you've
it's
been
so
found out.
inclusive.
I think this is proof you don't have Indian guys in your DM. You're lying about having Indian guys DMing you.
Well, they're respectful. They don't ask me for Bob's.
Bullshit.
People kind of. Here's the thing: if people are. There's people in my DMs who like to be flirty, but understand where the line is, and I tolerate that because it's like, I don't know, people need to just be able to live and like whatever, but they're being nice, but I'm wielding the knife, yeah.
Yeah, you went overhand on the knife as you started talking about the DM.
But I've had people who are like nice, respectful, nice. Like some people just want to say, hey, like, cute picture, like nice job, whatever. And I go, okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's all they want.
What do I fucking expect? I'm putting pictures and stuff out there. So what do I want from people? And then they'll be like, I wish I had your asshole shoved in my face. And I go, well, I have to block that because it makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You knew it was going to make me
I had to
uncomfortable.
report
Do
that.
you know I have Crohn's?
Also, are you sure?
Be careful what you wish for.
Is that the hole you choose? There must be different ones.
There must be a porn category like Crohn's butt.
Maybe there, and if there
That's a
isn't,
ticking time bomb, dude.
Like girls with Crohn's. That's a porn
All right, we're about to find out. Let's see what that Crohn's butt do.
This is really great, and I hate to keep bringing this up, but every couple of seconds I just look over at Ben's face. He's just like,
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
No.
Cover your.
he's here. He's here to work.
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
If he's not cut out for the job, he can pack his shit and go.
That's right, kid. This is your new school.
Danny, I want you keeping an eye on
School of
him.
life. That's
Yeah.
right.
If he's too squeamish for this, he's not cut out for podcasting.
What's the dream? You want to be a podcaster? Maybe. Who knows?
This is his dream
No,
right now.
He could do better than
He's living
podcasting.
it.
He could definitely do better.
There's a lot of Crohn's content that pops up.
Is there?
Yeah.
What the hell,
tell you.
dude?
Is there any Crohn's porn?
What website are you on?
She's like, I know all of them.
XNXX.
I never even heard of that. I'm an ex-hamster,
What-
porn X videos.
What was the content of the videos, Mike?
Yeah, content-wise, what was it?
Photographer, have nice time. Big butt. I think they're playing fast and loose with the term Crohn's here. Ooh,
Yes.
Tim, that guy looks like you in the background.
What the hell? Looks a lot like me.
Wait, show it to Karen. Maybe Karen can decipher who's faking it and who's real.
I don't. You're really gonna hand over your phone? Oh,
quick.
dude, that looks
Right.
exact. Hold on. Give me that. Give me that.
Oh no!
Crohnly fans. Crohnly fans.
That's so
Crack-a-miko,
stupid
ladies
good.
and gentlemen.
Is he the one that wrote that rap? Is that-
He's incredible.
Yeah,
Everything
he
he
I
is.
does
like
is
your
good.
rap, Crack Amigos.
Wow.
I've been on X Hamster. I'm
First
not
of all,
on it.
also, I'm not Amanda.
But also, like, I'm on it if they have good content. I'm on whatever is in the content I'm looking for. X Hamster, you porn, like whatever.
Yeah. X
I just
X
searched-
videos is a classic. That
Yeah.
one's so easy to
Yeah,
remember.
because you porn's gotten really like whatever.
I
you
don't
know.
remember youth porn. I don't remember going on that. X video, easy. Just type in the X and it populates
Yeah.
itself. Yeah. It already knows what I want. Videos.
It's because it's your history.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I only do it on private mode, so I don't know why it remembers.
Oh, we're
it.
bad bitches. That's
I
good.
know. Yeah.
Not mids. We're not mids.
Y'all are bad.
Thank you.
Oh.
That's coming.
Okay, let me angle myself then to be badder.
Damn. Wow. Crack Amico giving you the bad bitch label.
And not the mid
I'm
label.
honored.
That's top of the
That
that's top of the mountain
is.
stuff.
Kenny Wilson, I look up starlets. Kenny, I would have pegged you for a starlet, man, the second I saw you.
What's a starlet?
What's starlets?
It's like a popular lady,
No, that he's meaning it in like the
like the porn star.
norm. Okay. Oh, he looks up specific people. Got it. Yeah, I don't get into professional pornographers like that. Like I don't have a favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get into the person like that.
Yeah.
Do you?
No. Although I have wanted to go to Exotica.
There's no lady you like look up consistently. They're like, I
No.
love her work.
No. It's more genre based.
Genre based. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you guys done much like podcasting with these ladies?
Oh, the porn stars?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're annoying.
Yeah.
No
I
offense.
have. I know. Sharad
Some
used
of
to
them
bring-
don't shut the fuck up.
It
I'm
used
not-
to be every week on Race Wars. It was Lainey would bring another one on the
Oh,
podcast with Sharad.
okay,
And it's like, I
perfect.
get it. So, there's some interesting stuff or whatever, but like every single week, I can't. To
I liked-
promote what? Someone's butthole?
I
Like,
liked Elsa Jean though. Have you guys met Elsa Jean?
No.
She was awesome.
We've actually met one chubby lady who was kind of cool, and her thing was she would plop her ass onto a birthday cake. Was that what she did?
That's so
I was so
niche.
mad because I wanted some of that cake.
People must come
Yeah.
so hard from that.
That was her
Yeah.
thing, was plopping her butt cheeks on a birthday cake. But for the most part, these ladies definitely seem like human trafficking victims that with like a pill addiction.
That's hot.
Like, shut up.
I like that. That's a genre I'm into.
No way, man.
Yeah, well,
it
here's-
feels like a humanitarian crisis every conversation I've had with
So
these ladies.
you mean the people you meet in person? Yeah, no, it's not
Yeah.
hot in person.
Yeah,
It's hot
yeah.
on film.
Mhm.
Right, no, yeah, I'm talking specifically about talking to them on camera, and
Well, there's a lot
you're
of
supposed to like
trauma.
play along with it and be like, ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
But like as a real person, you're just like, this is so fucking grim, dude.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
want to
yeah.
do this.
Have you ever talked to a male escort?
Escort.
I don't think so.
Okay, because I have a couple times, and it's also kind of grim. I thought it was gonna be like a very like
Magic Mikey.
yeah,
Yeah.
not grim situation, but it's the same. It actually, having spoken to them, is the same thing. It's like trauma and sex for money, which is. This is not me shitting on sex work because it's a kind of
Because that's
work.
brave and I respect it.
Because it's,
obviously.
it's
Yeah,
stunning
yeah.
and brave because it's work. What am I going to
Yeah,
say? Some
yeah.
people work that way.
That's
Okay,
right.
so it's work. Earn a living. Do your thing.
Mhm.
But I'm going to say that certain areas of work attract more trauma than others, comedy being one of them. And it's genderless. Like, it doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl. There's a tendency towards something being up emotionally when you're attracted to certain work.
Sure. Yeah, like how teachers just like mostly are people who are willing to cry around children. I get exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think if you're into the like
100%.
ultimate like BDSM stuff, yeah, that's what you're saying, right?
I like watching it. Do
But
you mean
if
into
you're
it?
attracted to doing that,
Not ultimate BDSM, but like a little bit.
yeah.
No.
Yeah,
way.
but yeah, listen, if you like being super beaten and fucked up, if that's your kink, then there's something, you'll be like, oh, it's just a kink. No, nothing's just a kink. There's something behind it. It's
What
an
about-
expression of something.
What about the ladies who are into having ropes tied around their boobs
Oh, the
so tight
shibari?
that they turn like red and like pulsate? Is that real or did I see a drawing or something?
Did I dream that?
What the hell's shibari?
Shibari is erotic rope tying.
What?
And there's a way to do it because you're not supposed to, it's not supposed to turn purple and throbbing. Like,
I thought that was
you're
the
doing
entire
it wrong.
point.
Then
No,
you're doing
that's
it wrong.
a genre
I'm not doing it at all. I would
All
never.
right, take off your shirt and prove it to us.
that's a genre of porn of like doing it the wrong way where it's punishing and painful because it's supposed to be
Like auto fixation, like it's like an
no,
auto.
you're not supposed to do it around the neck at all.
No, but it's like it's in a similar vein of like taking air out. It's like it increases the orgasm.
It's a
something
risk
like
of
that.
really getting fucked up.
Yeah.
It's a risk of like really hurting.
But a great
someone.
orgasm.
Yeah, for someone else.
Yeah, for hairy dudes sitting in front of a fucking broken laptop. Just going
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Man, you think those ropes are tight enough? I can't even see her pulse right now. Yeah, no, yeah. That's
Yeah, I
just
don't
all
know.
kind of super grim for me.
It is, but it's like, what do you like? Not watch anything? Like,
The heart wants what the heart wants.
yeah.
At 3 a.m.
Yeah, I know. We're all like, it's a tragedy and whatever, but it's like everybody watches porn, so
Yeah.
what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I guess
And
it's like having an
everybody
iPhone, and then you have to accept that at some point there was like a child walking barefoot through a sea of acid to harvest like a tenth of a gram of materials for the device so you could use it.
If you've ever walked through an H&M, you're a problem.
Yeah.
So grow up.
That's right.
There's no such thing as ethical consumption.
There isn't. Sorry, and you can't ethically consume porn either because somebody's been trafficked.
That's right.
Sorry,
That's right.
You're I mean, I don't condone it, but it's what happens.
Have you
so.
seen those like documentaries like Life After Porn or any like the trauma that comes with being in the
I
industry?
think that would fuck me up.
You're like better not. Yeah.
That'd be like Marley and
Yeah.
Me for people who've podcasted with porn stars.
What I don't want to. What's Marley and Me?
Isn't it some movie about the dog dying?
Oh, that sounds
Oh,
awful.
Which I also didn't
Yeah.
watch because I don't want to cry about a dog.
I don't either. It sounds horrific.
Yeah, they tie up the dog's titties. It's fucked up.
8 tiny ropes. Excuse me.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? It's the adult world.
Yeah.
Grow up, kid.
First lesson of homeschool.
Welcome to life.
This will be on the test, Bender. No, he's chilling.
We're too busy watching porn. That's why we don't know Marley and Me.
Yeah. Facts. Facts.
There was another movie like Marley and Me where there were like 5 dog deaths in the movie. And it was Josh Gad was the voice of every dog. And the point was that like to make people feel good about their pets dying in that it will reincarnate itself to be your next animal.
Ooh.
A Dog's Life? Is that what that was?
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't
Oh,
watch that shit either
okay.
because I hate Josh Gad. Sorry, dude. He just, you know what? I just
Shots
have.
fucking fired.
Sorry. You know, maybe it's just me, but I just don't have any room in my heart for fat pussies.
Nice. Except in porn. When it's all tied up and throbbing, then I've got room for it.
Yeah, tie up Josh Gad's boobs. Throw him in a fucking cobalt mine.
Yeah, Pike Von Doom. I don't think Marley and Me is on X Hamster.
The Michael Vick story.
It's on X Dog. EX. Yeah.
On
That was,
every-
that, you know, that was a little bit highbrow for this crowd. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah,
Oh
He's
my
really
god,
great.
the first porn site that I accidentally stumbled upon and then went to on purpose constantly
WrestleBabes.com.
was besides Wrestle Babes was it was called E Fucked with a K.
That's not
And it was
That's
so crazy.
not a porn site. That's a bloopers site.
No, it's not bloopers. It's
Yes, it is.
crazy fucking shit. It
Yeah,
was like,
I know.
It was like it's like people being beheaded in Russia. It was like the craziest.
Oh my god.
Like I said,
was
bloopers.
like 13.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's oopsies.
Yeah, that is a Russian blooper.
we should actually host the podcast on eFucked. I think.
It was so wild.
There's
I
a lot
remember
of
it
people.
popped up and I was like, no, what? No.
But I
And then
want to
I'm like,
watch.
And yet, what is
yeah,
it?
yeah. My first porn was a video cassette tape, a VCR. Do you know what
Really?
those are?
He has no idea what a VCR is.
No.
He's never seen a VCR in
It's
his
a tape.
fucking life, and he never will. Right? You know what a VCR is?
No.
See?
Oh
We're
man.
totally safe.
No idea what we're talking about.
Thank goodness. Phew, God,
It's
please
art.
don't tell mom.
Oh, speaking of
It was scary.
Richie Chef in the chat, the guy who just said it's art, I just sent him a bunch of videotapes
What? Of what?
of regular movies, dude. He's fucked up. His hand's fucked up. He just had surgery, and he says he's got a VCR and he wants to watch some VHS movies. So I bought him a bunch of VHS movies.
Dude, this sounds a lot like a pervert meetup. This is like a panel van convention.
Yeah, so if you want me to send you some VHS tapes, hit me up.
There's no way. If you mail someone a bunch of black VHS tapes, Homeland Security has to get involved.
Well, we're about to find out.
It's just like senior citizens accessing the Disney Vault and child pornographers. Those are the only people mailing tapes around.
Mailing tapes, 2 things that are on their way out or completely gone.
Mhm. All right, Danny, what do we want to talk about today, buddy?
Yeah, let's revert to topic.
Let's please, for the love of God.
We got Disney and then Splash Mountain.
Oh, did you guys
Why?
ever go on Splash Mountain?
No, I've heard the name
done
rings
it.
a bell.
It's a racist log flume that they just ended.
It's
Is
racist.
it racist?
Why
Yeah.
is it racist?
Because when you're at the top and they take
Yeah.
the picture for the keychain, everybody screams the N-word. No, it's
true?
it's based on an old Disney movie called Song of the South.
Yes,
Which
I've
is very
heard. I've
racist.
heard of this.
Yeah.
It's about a slave, like being happy being a slave.
Yeah,
or
on a
something.
plantation.
Or like
yeah.
Jim Crow.
Yeah.
It's like Jim Crow, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's
It's about a happy slave.
Yeah, it's like zippity doo dah. Is that?
yeah, that's where that comes from.
Yeah, zippity doo dah.
What?
Yeah, kid goes to stay at his grandmom's plantation,
I've heard of that. Yeah.
and he's got to hang out with one of the old slaves who just refused to leave.
Stop. That's real? When did they make it?
I think 1950s, maybe.
They were still making that in the 50s?
Here's the thing. I've never actually watched it myself, but I've only ever heard of it in terms of it being racist. And now that I know that everything is kind of bullshit, I'm wondering if it's actually racist.
Well, it's like about a slave that's really happy being a slave, and he's glorifying being a slave.
He's not happy being, well, here's my assumption. He's not happy being a slave, but in his horrible conditions, he finds a way to be happy. And I think
Despite.
that's the last thing they want any of us figuring out. That's why it's forbidden. Not because it's actually racist, but because it's like, yo, even the lowest of us can still find some joy. Danny, could you verify
so
this?
Yeah,
there's
zippity
nuance.
Can we
doo
actually
dah.
can we watch Splash Mountain? I'm sorry, Song of the South in its entirety right now?
We've run out of things to say.
I've been on Splash Mountain. I didn't pick up any racism from it whatsoever.
This is a woke This is like a Twitter battle because people who go to Splash Mountain are just riding a ride, I assume, right?
Yeah, you've been to
Yeah,
Disney a bunch.
I didn't even notice that. I didn't know what the Song of the South
It's
was.
not like you would never notice it just by looking at the ride itself. I guess I don't know. I can see why people interpret Song of the South to.
Well, if
Yes.
Walt Disney was anti-Semitic, the whole park is racist.
What the hell, man?
Yeah.
except for
My family's never been. We're Israeli. We don't believe in that.
what's
Ooh.
the Asian? What's the Asian? They have an Asian.
Well, they do have
prisoners.
a Pakistani whack-a-mole that
Yeah.
you can play.
yeah, he sings zippity doo dah, and I guess they didn't do that down. That's.
Yeah, Rock and Roller Coaster is the best ride at Disney. I hope Aerosmith never does anything racist. Better not fucking ruin that one for
Steven Tyler's in trouble. He's canceled.
What? For what?
I think he raped a lady in like 1968.
All right.
Everybody was fucked up then.
Oh.
I
Allegedly.
believe it. I believe it.
Yeah.
But like, who didn't back then?
Yeah.
me. Yeah, that was
It's the
an
time
unsort of
period.
emotion.
Yeah, it's crazy that the people who sought the most like recognition and public attention were actually kind of monsters in their heyday. Oh, whoops! What are you gonna do, man?
Yeah.
What's that?
Pack 'em all.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's. I don't think. Have you ever watched Song of the South, Mike? No.
I have not. I would like to now. I don't think
Let's have a watch along party for it.
there are videotapes that exist of it, but I don't think it's ever been produced digitally.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, they just wanted to bury it.
I guarantee I'll find it. Yeah, they definitely have tried to bury it, but again, dude, this is.
Interracial comedy podcast says whippity ooh ah.
That's not funny. So what are they gonna do? They're gonna rebrand the roller coaster? Are they gonna tear it down?
Yeah, they're rebranding it to
Princess and the Frog.
What is
which is a
mean?
black princess.
Yeah, I liked that.
And a
I liked
white
That's
frog.
good though. The Princess and the Frog is good.
I liked that.
What
That was
color is the frog?
green.
You'd be stunned at how high this frog can jump.
Oh yeah, great dancer.
Yes.
Really
different
tears it
kind
on
of
the floor.
Muscles, yeah.
No, I
Oh,
liked
man.
I liked Princess the Frog. That was a good movie.
Yeah, I love it. But now this is gonna get roped in with all like the woke bullshit. Like people are gonna say this is fucking woke bullshit. Like Velma and fucking. There's a new woke video game out called Forspoken.
What does that do? What do that thing?
It's actually about a black girl that can like jump really far. I swear to God.
Is it?
Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
so problematic.
The only
allowed?
so this all right, so everyone hates this video game because it's very cringe. It's very like the dialogue's like Marvel movie almost. Like it's a girl. It's like, oh my God, I have freaking superpowers. Like that's almost verbatim from it. But people were like, it's actually kind of cool when you get into how cool she can like jump around and stuff. So she can like move around very athetically, I guess is how you would describe it.
You're trying so hard to keep it racially neutral.
What happened?
Let's just trying to keep it racially neutral. Like, let's just say that she's like good at sports and athletic and
yeah.
Oh yeah. And go ahead.
I was just going to say that comment is brings up an interesting point. It says, Karen, you're not a bad question. Not a bad question. Had black friends whose dogs were themselves black compared to the dogs of the whites.
I was saying, like, what race is the frog?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like
when he
I
gets
know what.
turned back into a prince.
Yeah, like I know that frogs are green, but like, was he Dominican? Like,
Yeah, I get it. But yeah, black dogs do seem black, and hunky dogs do seem very hunky-ish.
Yeah, I think black dogs definitely chill harder. Black dogs are definitely not as like tail wagging, like trying to
they're
figure out what's
cool.
going on.
They're
It's like,
suave. They got swagger. They,
okay,
you know.
I see that, cat.
Yeah.
what happened with Velma?
Oh, from
Okay, so
you?
Mindy Kaling made a new Scooby-Doo cartoon, and the only character from Scooby-Doo is Velma, and now she's a very brave brown. Actually, she's not brave. She's a brown girl who wants to kill herself and hates
What?
white people or something like that.
Seriously?
From what I saw online, which I know again, I'm not going to watch this.
So Mindy
shit.
Kaling just made a movie about Mindy Kaling.
Yeah, pretty much. And yeah, people hate it. It's actually universally reviled. There's no controversy. It's bad. It's bad. No one likes it.
Yeah, it's like, why can't she just be Indian? Why does she have to like talk about white people? Just be Indian.
Because you can't make any. Because it's a major production, and every major production, it's almost like what's something that used to be in every movie, like
Tits.
yeah, it's the new
blonde,
tits.
like the blonde bombshell, the love interest.
The blonde love interest who has like a jerk boyfriend.
Got it.
The new version of that is like a gender queer brown person who's like, oh, white man.
Yeah.
That's what the kids are in. But the kids
Right.
are like,
They like that.
like
Really?
hand over hand into
If
their
I
mouth.
was an Indian girl, I'd be like, dude,
Dude.
why can't I just be Indian? Like, why you gotta like make me hate white people? Like, you know?
If you were a cartoon character, that's what you'd be thinking. Yeah, me, you and me both, sister.
Even if like I'm Indian, I'm like, oh, now there's representation for us, but don't represent me by saying I hate white people. Like, that's not, you know.
I'm telling you, kids
Yeah.
are eating. This is the new
Yeah.
action figures.
Yeah.
Is griping about, and it's been going on for a while. Obviously, this is nothing new. But I'll tell you how rabid they are about this. My daughter's school had to have a meeting, and my daughter was one of the kids that got in trouble because she was shitting in the gender neutral bathroom, but without declaring pronouns.
Oh wow.
Oh,
So-
you have to be. Oh, it says not gender neutral. You can be a boy or girl. It's you have to be neither.
It's
But
yeah.
to shit in a gender neutral bathroom, you have to declare your pro-browns.
Pro brown. Oh, there you go.
There he is.
Dad meat.
and no, that's not that. That's Mike. That's Mike. They had to have like an assembly or something, and the principal was like,
An
"Look,
assembly over her shitting in that bathroom.
among other students, yeah."
Today we're going to talk about Mrs. Butterly.
She's like, Dad, I kind of like was part of a group of people that was talked to about shitting in the gender neutral
Oh
bathroom.
my god. So I wait.
But the kids are like, yes, dude, no more shitting in the fucking gender neutral.
So let
Those are
me
my
ask,
pronouns, they're not yours.
so the gender neutral means it's a they them bathroom.
Yes,
Do
specifically
you have
they
to
them.
register in the beginning of the year?
I don't know if there's like a
pronouns?
form you fill out. You got to declare somehow. Maybe you have to like stand bravely like, as a gender neutral teen, I'm shitting in
As
this
a
bathroom.
woman, well, I would say as a woman, I would just go with the gender neutral because there was a line at the woman's bathroom. So
Yeah,
like
you got
that-
a private bathroom
yeah.
with a locking
Probably
door.
nice
Yeah.
and
No
cleaner
stall.
because there's less days.
No,
Yeah.
dude, it's for other kin only. It's only for girls walking around with butt plug foxtails. I don't care if you've got a relatively short haircut for a girl. You don't get to fucking shit in there, dude.
Yeah.
But let me
Please
ask
stop
you.
flushing your foxtail butt plugs. The toilets are only for human waste and toilet paper. There's like 6 different Sonic the Hedgehog arms sticking out of the toilet.
Your butt plug foxtail is writing checks this school can't cash.
But let me ask you something.
Prosthetic dicks the balls into it.
Yeah. First of all, how do you know that your dildo doesn't fit down the toilet unless you try?
Unless you try.
Yeah, try things.
But second of all, isn't that like anti-woke of them to assume her pronouns? Like just because she's not has like a they haircut, how dare they assume that she's a she?
I look,
Exactly.
none
Aren't
of
they
it-
a problem?
Well, here's the blessing in all of this. Here's the silver lining in all of this. She's 15 years old, and she's like the prime target for the people that are trying to influence the kids that age, where it's like everything is about your identity. Everything is about like you should be leaving claw marks on the wall trying to figure out how you're being marginalized. and I can see the temptation in her sometimes because she's a human being with her own brain. She doesn't just repeat what I say. And then on top of that, she has to find ways to be like, Dad doesn't know shit. I really know what's going on.
Yeah.
So every day I'm like, is today the day where she just runs off with a fucking obese furry and like has gender reassignment surgery in Sweden or something like that?
Yeah.
But because of this, I got to have a conversation with her. I was like, doesn't all this shit kind of start to seem made up after a while? And she was just like, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Just
a
like
way to
totally.
make you feel special, right? Isn't that to like?
Well, the thing is, like, you know how you guys were saying everyone's autistic now?
Yeah.
Everyone's marginalized.
Yeah.
And everyone's just, so now it's like almost like a competitive, like, I'm actually more marginalized
Yeah.
in this way. And it's like, I'm thankful for this kind of struggle.
You know what I notice when I like with the younger generation, everybody's bi.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
But everybody is bi. But that's the thing. Like,
Right.
everybody's marginalized. Nobody's autistic. And everybody's bi. And the truth, show me one group of people that's not marginalized. And I'll just show you rich people. Like, that's it. Everybody's marginalized. What are you talking about?
Not white people, not straight white men. They're not marginalized.
Poor straight white men are.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Right, guys?
That's what's up.
Dad meat.
Let's
Dad
go, dude.
meat.
That's dad meat, dude. We're fucking marginalized.
But then they're not.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. It's this is all very complicated stuff, and I take it all very seriously. Obviously, I'm leading my son's education in my retard podcast, but this is the stuff that I struggle with every single day. And then by the time the kids all go to bed, I'm just laying in bed going like, did I fuck up everyone's entire lives today with all of my decisions? And then so I don't know. I thought that was a yeah. I mean, how bad can it be? Huh? That's dad meat.
I've got nothing to add to this conversation, but I do have a Velma joke I'd like to tell you guys if you're up for it.
Hell yeah.
You know in the TV show she tried to kill herself?
I didn't know that.
I'll take your word for it.
She did. And she would have got away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids.
Oh. Dad meat.
No, that's Mike. That's Mike. That's not dad meat.
Hashtag dad meat.
God damn it. God damn it, Mike.
Ben, I've been sitting on that for 10 minutes, brother.
You nailed it. You did nail it
Thank
for the
you.
record.
Thank you,
did a
Amanda.
great job. Yeah.
I think everyone's autistic. It's the same thing as thinking no one's autistic. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Okay,
Yeah.
whiskey, then everyone's autistic. Fine.
Exactly.
That's right.
Like, whatever.
And everyone's ADD.
And
everyone's
everyone's
bisexual.
when I was diagnosed ADD when I was 39 years old, and it changed everything for me.
Oh, man.
You're just like everybody else.
I also have some bad views about that. But go
We
ahead, I'm sorry.
live in an overstimulated world. We're all ADD.
Show me who can focus. Who is just like, yes, I naturally focus and accomplish things
I have
in
the
a timely
perfect
manner.
amount of D. You know?
I got yeah. I don't have too much D, just the perfect amount. Okay, all right.
Well, okay. So I also, in examining all of my thoughts on these problems the other night, I was just like, oh no, all of my views are pretty bad because now I think that ADHD is 100% fake. If it's not fake, it's definitely not a disorder that
No, it's
you're
not a
born
disorder.
with and requires medication. I think it's all comes down to parenting.
I think it's a personality. Some
Yeah.
people don't have personalities that can sit in a desk for
Sure.
8 hours.
Yeah.
And that's it. We need to gear school toward those people. I mean, I guess that makes it ADD, but
Yeah.
it's just a personality.
Uh-huh.
You
Yeah, whatever it is, the answer is not giving children amphetamines.
Exactly.
I know that for a
Exactly.
fact.
The answer's not giving adults amphetamines either. It's really crazy.
Well, you can have a little as a treat.
I'll take some.
It's not the worst. I mean,
Give it
listen,
to me.
if it's in line form, hell yeah.
If I can snort it, let's do it.
Yeah, I won't swallow a pill though. Ugh.
Against my morals.
Yeah, no, it's not good for you.
It's a pill popper.
Yeah, it's a texture thing. I'm neuroatypical.
Neurotypical. But I wanted an Adderall prescription because I was tired and I had like a day job that I didn't like and I wanted to get through it and I was just like, this is fucking beat.
You wanted limitless pills.
So I wanted, yeah, and I didn't want to have to buy them from like my comedian friend and whatever. So even though we became really close that way,
It's bonding.
yeah, we used to talk for. He's like, "Are you still with that guy?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like talking about our relationships, but So I made an appointment. First of all, they don't take insurance. It was like a $500 appointment, and then you had to follow up with her every month for $150. I was like, all right, whatever. It evens out to be
This is a
cheaper.
drug dealer. Yeah, this is not a.
And then I told her the exact truth. No word of a lie. Every question that she asked me, I just told her the truth. She was like, do you ever have trouble focusing on things? I was like, yep. She goes, do you ever have trouble completing tasks? For sure.
Yeah.
And it was just normal shit like that, right? And so everything I told her to, she was like, have you ever had like a change happen in your life that like really threw you? Like, yeah, sure, constantly.
Did you get
like,
bo-
have you ever like been through a breakup that you couldn't get over? Yeah, totally. I'm crying
Is it
now.
hard for you to listen to boring conversations?
Yes.
Yes. Wow.
Yes. And so she was like, wow. She was like,
This is pretty
guess
bad.
what? you have ADD. And I was like, what?
Yep.
And I was like, I knew it. And then she said that I have like
Wait, no, Crohn's. I meant Crohn's.
I was like, and your asshole leaks. I'm like, how did you know my whole life? And she told me I have something else. It was like not a diagnosis. It was like kind of an opinion. It was like
And you kind of smell.
she's like, and also like she's like, your conversation's not 10 out of 10, but okay. She was like, you have like aversion to change disorder. Something like I like things to be consistent.
Okay.
And she was like, yeah, it's a disorder.
Okay.
And you need some meth. And I was
Oh
like,
my
great.
God.
So every day I would take, and it was, listen, this shit's so fucking strong.
It
I know
is.
people who have been on like 90 milligrams a day, which is a fuck ton. I was on 5 to 10 and I was wired all
Yeah.
day long. And if I took it a little too late in the day, forget
Fuck it.
about
Yeah,
sleeping.
yeah.
5 to 10. People
Yeah, I
are
was
on
a monster
30,
on Adderall.
40, 90.
Yeah, I was yelling at, like, it made me more on edge.
Mm.
Like, I don't
Yeah.
know. I was just a monster.
Yeah, what if I drank 1,000 cups of coffee in half of a second?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
How productive were the both of you?
Pretty fucking productive at a job I didn't want to do. I killed it.
Yeah, but if you
I did a lot of work. I was miserable, and then I went home and I didn't want to do the stuff that I was working the job to be able to do. It took the joy out of comedy. Like, do you know what I mean? Because I was so focused on getting this task done.
Yeah.
And I did it, and it was done, and I was exhausted, and I was like, I can't take another Adderall and go out again.
Yeah, you do get hyper focused on one thing and get like kind of high from that one subject. Like,
And when the Adderall kicks in, that moment is
it's
nice.
It's like Nirvana.
It
It's
is
really
nice.
Yeah.
But
The crash is a bitch. You're just crying. I don't. For me, the
I
crash
used to
is-
have days, like if I
Mhm.
took it for a couple days and then I didn't, I would sleep the entire next
Yeah.
day. It squeezes the energy out of your cells.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's in.
The energy comes from somewhere and it's like deep within you.
I think it was probably initially designed as employee steroids.
Or like for the
Yeah.
military.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, yeah. It's designed to keep you a good little soldier,
Yeah.
not question anything. It fucking stinks, man. I'm
that's
sorry.
why
I
they
hate to
give
get
it
too war mode on our fun podcast.
That mean-
creativity. It also. I don't think it helps with creativity because you're so,
No,
you know?
it actually saps all. Dude, I'm telling you, they're trying to make everybody zombies.
That's it. Oh,
Like,
absolutely.
And then on top of it, so the schooling system can't adapt to those kind of kids because school is basically it's like hanging out in a DMV all day. Like a lot of your time is just dedicated to you being shuffled around from physical location to physical
Yeah.
location, and then like killing time while like the system catches up to actually deliver information to you. And then, by the way, we have to cut that short because now there's like this enormous apparatus to gauge where you are in the system so
Yeah.
that we can figure out how much money we can make.
Right.
It's so I don't know.
It helps.
Like,
Yeah.
and the thing is, like, this would be fun to make fun of and like dig into and go down rabbit holes if I didn't have 3 kids. But having 3 kids, like every day, feels kind of like a panic about it.
Mhm.
But ADHD is fake. Everyone's autistic, so that means no one's autistic.
No
But
one's
everyone's
fucking
bi.
autistic.
That's cool. We can all have
Everyone's
sex.
by. Yeah, good for you guys, man.
A lot
I
of
mean,
options. You know.
I say prove it.
Good
I say
for
prove
you.
it to a lot of times. Yeah, anytime a fucking girl says I'm bi, it's like, oh, cool, but you live with your white boyfriend.
Oh
Nice.
my
Well,
God.
queer,
I
you're
developed a
queer.
crush on a girl, yeah, who we all know and I'll say later, whatever, and obviously not now, but like she did my show and she's like, I guess bi, and I'm not really bi, just like when once in a blue moon, just be like, oh, like just develop a crush on a girl for
It's like
specific
Indian
reasons.
food. Twice a year.
And I thought she was so, I was like, oh my God, you're so cute. I just like, she's funny and cute, and I was just like, yes. And yeah, she shacked up with her straight boyfriend. She's not bi, not
She
bi.
calls herself queer.
Get out of
dude.
town.
I think queer is
Oh
like the
my
catch
God.
is like I could be attracted to the other opposite sex.
It's
But I
boner
think that-
ADHD.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah. Do
Yeah.
you like when people give you attention? It's like, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. All right. Well,
Do you want to
then
get
that's
into
it.
this comedy
anybody?
festival?
Yeah.
Do you want a Netflix special?
Oh wow, yeah, you're queer. It looks like. Oh boy, man.
Yeah.
Are you getting all this, Ben? Is this making sense? Are you downloading all this information, dude? We're giving you the secrets of the universe.
This is how you do this.
Yeah.
First day of class.
This is what life actually is, dude.
Who's Jordan? Who's everybody talking about? Why do they keep bringing up Jordan?
I think that was a guess.
Someone said we're better than Jordan.
Yeah, someone said that before too.
What?
Yeah, they're like
Wow.
funnier than Jordan.
Oh, a
Who's
girl?
It's not important to
Okay, let's not
compare
Oh,
say-
so
ourselves
you
to
okay.
do
each
know, and it's okay.
Oh, Jordan. Think about it. Think about it. Think
other.
about it.
I think they're trying to guess Jordan Jensen as the lady who,
The other lady.
but she's not shacked up with a white boyfriend, so
It's not Jordan
definitely not her.
Jensen. It's like a
Yeah.
really feminine, like I don't know.
Wait,
It's my type of lady. If I were, it's every once in a blue moon, because I'm not queer and I'm not gay and I don't identify that way. I just get a crush on a girl once in a while for whatever reason.
have a
She's just my
craving.
type. It's not a craving. It's I have a type, and she comes along rarely, but she does come along sometimes. And it's happened like 2 or 3 times, and that's it.
That's like B negative straight, I think. That's still a flavor of straight for
Yeah.
white girls.
But it's straight. But I'm not like I'm queer. I'm not.
Well, sexuality is a spectrum. We're no one's technically completely gay or completely straight.
Some people would beg to differ.
I don't know.
yeah, but then that's all they have is differing on that shit.
Yeah, the
they're not-
spectrum.
they have nothing else going on for them. All they're doing is just like,
I date hyper straight men. I date super straights.
yeah, is that your type or is that who you get just like stuck with?
No, I don't get stuck with anybody. I have a type.
Yeah.
I'm not like a casual dater, so I don't get, so I'd rather be alone. Like I'm happy being single
Very cool.
very happy being single. Like love it. But when I'm in a, with one exception, and he was like not hyper straight, it was a whole other thing. I do an entire set about it. But yeah, my type is just these super like hyper masculine, super straight guys. Like
I don't even know if that has like a standard definition anymore. I think that's almost like a personal definition now. Like, what do you mean by hyper
Like
masculine?
assholes.
Yeah, jerks.
no, like if you know
Why don't
my
you ever
date-
give the sensitive nerd a chance? Why is it always the jerks who are mean?
It's not. It's a mean persona. It's like if you know my dating history, you'd be like, oh, okay. It's like this aggressive masculine type. That's like.
Oh, so those were all on purpose.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
No, I
Gotcha.
didn't fall into them. They were choices. Yeah, I chose them.
And they're tall, so
They're tall
Tall,
and kind of mean and straight. Yeah.
tall assholes.
Yeah.
But not really
Did you ever have a
assholes.
guy that knocked your socks off?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I've never felt romantic attraction. Are you talking about romantic or sexual attraction?
Both.
Yeah, I've never felt either for a man.
Mhm.
I have had some pretty cool boys though. I've
But
had
you're
some-
going to see a guy in jail tomorrow.
I've had some tight bros. I'll give myself that much. Here's the thing I want a lady's perspective on. Has your wife ever had a dream about you cheating on her and then gotten mad at you in real
Yes.
life? Okay.
And she got mad at you in real life.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a dream about a male partner cheating on you and then gotten mad at him in real life?
Yeah, but the second part, I didn't get mad. I was like, good. I get a night off, so I was kind of happy.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't think I've had a dream about a man cheating on me. I have gotten I've gotten my feelings hurt, not anger, but I've gotten my feelings hurt over things that happen in dreams. Yes.
Mm.
I've woken up heartbroken before.
Yeah, I've had that too.
This just happened to me. Did I
What
tell you?
was
Did I
got
tell
mad
you?
at
was the
you?
dream?
I had a dream that Mary Jo divorced me,
Oh.
and
Free
there
at
was-
last, free at last.
well,
Thank God Almighty.
Sometimes,
I think there's an assumption in the back of any married man's mind where if your marriage were to end suddenly, you'd think that you would find the silver lining. You would find some sort of like, well, all right, it's back to chilling with the bros a little bit.
Oh, it's grim, brother.
I'm telling
or
you,
dad meat.
I'm telling you, I had an extremely realistic divorce dream.
Mm.
And I didn't even get to the part where I had to worry about arrangements for the children. All it was MJ saying, it's time for me to go. This isn't working anymore. And I had to absorb the impact of it. And it was so devastating that I woke up and for 5 minutes in my mind, in real life, I was in the middle of a divorce and I was just like, like I couldn't breathe. It was totally real to
Just,
me.
like super lonely, sad.
yeah.
Unbelievable sadness.
Mm.
And I like in the dream I'd actually done some like working through it and I was just like, am I ever gonna feel good again? And then in real life after I woke up, I didn't even realize it was a dream yet. I woke up a single man because I'd fallen asleep on the couch playing video games. I'm not doing it myself any real favors in my sleeping arrangement there, but I woke up and I was just like, and it took me a couple days to get over it.
Days.
Oh.
It took a couple of days to get over like the immense sadness.
Oh.
I'm
of-
like a little
of my
woo
marriage
woo, and I
falling
really
apart.
think that like, yeah, you were meant to experience that for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
I'm sure.
an experience you had to go through, but not in real life, but still
Yeah.
a valid experience that you actually
Made
went
you
through.
appreciate your wife because you're like that. Losing
I don't think
her
that
would feel like that.
You don't come across
know?
as someone who doesn't appreciate his wife.
No, not that I
but
mean, but it makes you
Well,
more. You know.
I
whatever
appreciate
that-
you. That's a high compliment. Thank you very much. But also at the same time, it's like you can't get complacent no matter how good of a
Right.
job anyone
Yeah.
thinks you're doing.
I bet she appreciates the fuck out of that.
Yeah,
no, she thought
bad
I was mad at
dream.
her. She was like, I know you're still mad at me. I was like, I promise I'm getting over a heartbreak right now.
Was there a part of you that was like really hamming it up on the side of the bed, like knocking shit off the dresser? Like, I would be fucking ruined if you left. You don't understand this.
I thought about getting drunk when I woke up at 7:30 in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to get a couple drinks.
That's so dramatic.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
All because I fell asleep eating cereal and playing Rocket League.
Listen, Lucky Charms is no joke.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, man.
It's poison.
Yeah.
Truly brutal. But, yeah,
Somebody
thanks,
said, is it still on there? Somebody said Karen dates assholes because hers are broken.
dude,
Smart.
the chat is on one
I
today.
loved Crohnly
on
fan. I think
fire.
Crohnly fans wins.
Only
so
fans is gonna be the name of the
funny.
episode. I think.
Crohnly That's so fucking funny.
It's so good. Yeah, I've had dreams that that someone died and I like grieved them and was sad for days afterwards. Yeah, like I love you and like what is this?
I really felt like a loser, actually.
Oh, no,
I got to
that's
experience the
adorable.
feeling of being a fucking loser.
No, it's so cute. I love it.
No
And
way.
Oh, you're so sweet.
That is really sweet.
Really
behavior.
terrible stuff, man. Oh, I think all right, I'm done talking about my wife. I'm
cute.
done talking about
You're
MJ.
lucky you have parents
No,
that love
people
each
hate
other so
this.
much. That's really sweet.
Well,
That
you know
was-
what's fucked up is I have to explain to him like, yo, dude, this is rare stuff. You're not. I mean, there's a chance you don't find anything this good. Better stay sharp, bro.
You may be single forever looking for a great girl.
Yeah, don't
But
settle. Don't settle because
settle.
you think that you're on to what this is.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You gotta,
but he won't. You
He's
have a good
young.
model of
He's young.
parenting and love.
he'll figure it out.
Yeah,
He's a
Figure it
bright
out.
kid.
Yeah, I'll date some idiot and then figure out that that's not the way.
Oh, that could be like a crash course though.
Yeah.
Ben, you have a recommendation from the chat that says when your dad's sleeping, whisper in his ear in your mom's voice that you're divorcing him.
Yeah, right. You'll be fired. You'll be fired the next day.
Mushroom
gonna
after advice. It does. That is shroomy. That is like a shroomy. That does sound like a trip.
No, she said the opposite. She said it's been too long since you were on a mushroom regimen and you should get back on it. So,
She said that to you.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm saying this. Because it seems like a psychedelic experience that you had.
I agree. I agree in how like how well rendered it was in my brain, but totally dry. And boy oh boy, I never want to feel that again.
Holy shit. Yeah, that's really deep.
I'm sorry.
Dad meat.
No,
Then,
no.
yeah.
Dad meat.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I like to tell people that this is a retarded podcast. It's also gay. Don't ever forget that.
That's a
Aw.
great point, like Kool-Aid. He says that you could always be a hot slut's black child stepdad.
I'm sorry. What? Oh yeah.
There's hope. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Beyond.
No way.
Yeah.
That's
no,
just
that's really
you know what that
sweet.
did? That's 20 years of like just ironclad marriage, just from the fear of ever experiencing that again.
Oh my god.
And then probably in 20 years I'll be shitting in the living room in front of my grandchildren.
if you're lucky.
If you're lucky,
I-
yeah.
God, dude,
God
inshallah.
willing.
Inshallah.
Let me be shitting in the commode while the fucking kids are watching Bubble Guppies or whatever.
Right, a family night.
I have a friend who's about 15 years older than I am, and she recently left her husband. And I think I showed you the pictures. She's like, just so you know, appreciate your wife because this is what's out there at my age, which isn't too far from my age. She showed me a picture of these dudes on this fucking elderly dating app where guys are wearing like oxygen masks in their profile
No.
pictures.
Yes.
Do they think it's gonna like render like sympathy? Like
I don't know.
Or are they like, this is the real me, you might as well see it.
I think they're all at a point where they know they got maybe 15, 20 years left, and they're just like, I don't give a fuck.
here's
what
my
you think.
401k. Here's
Holy
my
This is what I am.
here's my portfolio. Just marry me.
Please, if
Yeah.
I take
Yeah.
this mask off, I'll die.
Yeah.
I like being choked. Turn off my oxygen.
Scary and grim.
Yeah. How do I respond to her? She wants to know how I like my fucking CPAP machine applied.
Mr. Lonely and Mrs. Crownly. Only the Crownly.
Jesus Christ.
Only the
People are
crown.
being so funny in this chat.
Oh yeah.
But these are the real ones. This is the Patreon, right?
This is the Patreon.
Yeah,
These
yeah,
are the real
yeah.
ones.
Real ones. Real.
I mean, they were just getting warmed up in the
Real
free
ones
one.
only. Yeah. Say till craps do you fart. Facts though. That's the thing. Only short.
Oh, Peyton, the villages are fucking awesome. If you're old and you got money, go down to the villages
Crown
in Florida.
alone.
What's the villages?
I like crown.
Brother, there's a
Crown
documentary
alone.
about it that came out last year, which shows what life is like. And it costs a ton of fucking money to live there. But it's this fake town that they created to give old people kind of like a nice last few years. And it's everything like an old person who's into phony shit could possibly want.
Like what?
Like, there's all kinds of
It's
fucking
called the
class-
Villages.
Yeah, there's all kinds of
Okay,
like
hit us with the
classes
video.
and like organizations you could be a part of. Everybody's got a fucking golf cart, but there's some people that are clearly going to live out their last days there, and there are other people that are clearly running out of money fast, so they're not going to be able to enjoy it that much longer.
But then do you treat it like Love Island and you try to get like shacked up with somebody so you can stay?
I guess people could do that. There is a guy that's like 70 and has like a pretty bad drug problem, but he just seems like a very cool guy. Oh yeah, this is it.
They're all named Elaine.
And them living in a community.
Yeah, it's not far from
is
Disney,
real.
I think.
Is this real?
Yeah.
The Disney World for retirees.
It is like going off to college.
And it was a
You
fake.
come here to live. You don't come here to pass away. There is no place like this. This is Nirvana.
That's the drug guy.
I'm just saying, for me, it hasn't been the fantasy land that I thought it would be. For for reasons that are some are true to my own self. Oh my God.
This is a real place.
Yeah.
I think that when you live in the villages, you're
Whoa.
acting the
You
part.
know the STDs are highest in
They tear it up. Yeah.
in geriatric facility, whatever, retirement homes.
Geriatric facility.
Retirement homes.
Reggie's
Yeah.
sense of reality has become even more out there.
Whoa. I want that.
A nice looking lady.
He has ADD.
You need a handyman, don't you?
I don't care.
Oh my God.
Hyper masculine.
No, I don't.
Into it.
Who am I? Somebody found me out. I got in trouble with the law last night.
You're charged with possession of cocaine.
Who am I?
You make me sick.
I think I lose no matter what you do.
If you want to avoid trouble, don't come here.
What the fuck is this?
There has to be more than just surviving.
It's a new awakening.
This is the last hurrah. I'm about ready to call it quits. We have too much fun down here, you know?
That's a must watch. What's that
yeah.
on?
That was my future. Some
I
kind
think
of
it's on Amazon Prime.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty great, especially
Shit.
that old drug guy, because he's like clearly losing his mind at the same time, where you could tell he's just trying to have a lot of fun because he's aware of how quickly his mind's
Yeah.
Holy
being far
shit.
gone.
That's grim and weird. What is there a minimum age?
You're interested?
That you have to. No, I'm asking for a friend.
Yeah.
Danny, can you type in, is there a minimum age on somebody else's computer?
I think 50. I think most retirement homes are 50, right?
55,
50's so
maybe.
young.
55 and up.
That is
you're right.
pretty young.
That's true. 55
55
and
and
up.
up.
Yeah,
55
55
is-
and over.
Damn, I could go to retirement
Young.
home in 10 years? Whoa.
That's
Yikes.
crazy.
You going to come see me?
No.
Lit. Some retirement homes look really fun.
I mean, that looked like a blast.
Yeah. Just hang out there.
Dang. dude.
Millennials and retirement homes. It's great.
Yeah,
There's like a creepy old town center, too, where they're like blasting music from the 40s. And it just looks like cool shit that people that are like 80 years old would enjoy.
Did they have any like segregated parts?
No, but
Like
you
the
can't
good
throw
old days?
tomatoes at them.
Is it segregated? Yeah, how much do they care about old people and their
Yeah, you got to pay a little
comfort?
extra for segregated.
Excuse me, this is a whites only commode.
Well, to be fair, I didn't see anyone not white in that video.
What was the one jacked guy?
Oh, okay. The one guy doing
bull.
the black workout. Yeah.
But he might have been from the Little Brother program.
Black snake Crohn's. People are like getting after it.
Oh yeah, they really hit the
Crohn's
stride.
cold Steve autism.
I don't know if that's a Disney neighborhood, Runaway Slav, but I know Disney
Cold
did try to
Steve
create their own
Autism, that's
neighborhood.
beautiful.
That's what Celebration Florida originally was.
The hospital?
The hospital is in Celebration, but Disney tried to create like their own town, and
Ew.
it just never took.
That's a scary movie.
Yeah.
It is spooky, yeah.
I mean,
That's very Pleasantville to me.
that's the real song of the South. Disney neighborhood full of like child molesters on the lam.
See, these geezers
Geezers
fuck.
fuck, he
They do.
said.
Yeah, the highest cases of AIDS on the rise is in retirement homes. I said that very weird, but yeah.
There is no
It was
dirtier
article.
meat than liver spotted meat.
Yeah, I believe it. Holy
Yikes, man.
Victor,
Patrick
do
Crohn's.
you ever walk in on people porking?
Wait, he works there?
Yeah,
Oh,
he said
in
that. Yeah.
Vegas. Oh,
He said these geezers. Fucking,
Yeah,
how do you
Goose.
know?
They don't use protection. They're like, I'm old. I'm not getting pregnant.
These fucking parchment-skinned desert geezers are gonna really horrify the orderlies.
And the men clean up shop because the men outlive women, so there's more women than
women outlive
men.
men.
So, women outlive men, so there's more women than men
Yeah,
at these
yeah,
retirement
yeah.
homes.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
men like clean up.
Very nice.
Wow, these desiccated
It's just
So if you're not
husk.
hot now, guys, go to a retirement home and
elderly anal.
That's what we should do with incels.
yeah.
Oh, dude, we should airdrop them onto senior living communities and let them just get shacked up with grannies.
Yeah.
thing about incels though is that they want models. Like their problem isn't that they can't get girls, period. It's that they can't get the women that
Dude,
a really hot, high quality guy would get.
I saw. Go ahead.
Maybe if we try to pawn some of the hot moms off on them,
Yeah.
that might
And
change things.
There's like a former Miss America in one of those retirement communities.
my God.
Former Miss Tennessee. Former.
100%, especially if there's money. Yeah, somebody's husband died and left them a lot of money that they are using to live there.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I've been on a secret video games message board for the past 15 years. I won't say the name of it.
What?
You can't find it. Yeah, I know.
Is it like dark web? Is it?
No, it's not dark web. It was
Dork
actually
web.
It was originally created because it was like a piracy website. Okay, so that's why it's kind of secret. However, it is entirely populated by incels. Actually, there's one male adult film star on there that does Q&As every once in a while. Do you know a guy named Xander Corvus?
No.
Are you
Sounds like you should be
familiar?
doing TNAs.
There's a guy named Xander Corvus on there. He's the only non-incel. But I'm here to tell you guys, I know it sounds like incels want supermodels, but what they actually want to do is deny supermodels. I saw a guy
Interesting.
who is the girl that was in The Witch. What's her name? Now she's a grown up and she's in like good stuff. What's her name? The blonde girl. She was in The Northman. She's in everything. She was in the Queen's Gambit. You guys are gonna know it.
Anna Taylor.
Anya.
Anya
Taylor-Joy.
Yep.
And I saw a discussion about Anya Taylor-Joy, and these fucking incels were talking about how her eyes are too far apart.
They are, of course.
And
Well, if you can see, then yeah, they are. But she's beautiful.
but these are guys who they've got their meat is still in the plastic. It's
Right.
never been touched. And these guys are going, yeah, dude, her eyes are way too fucking far apart.
They do.
I'm saying you put that rubber meets the road. Every time one of these guys goes, guess what, bros? Finally got some pussy. It's always like a fat Wendy's employee.
Right.
And
Whose
it's just
eyes
like-
are on opposite sides of her
Yeah.
head. Right.
So
You're telling me you're gonna get the perfect eye width girl right off the bat? Okay, you work up to that.
Damn, girl, them shit's uneven.
And so I'm saying, put these dudes in front of some granny pussy, and I'm telling you, they'll put a bib on. They'll put a bib and have elbows on the table for some granny
So
pussy.
they just like to shit on hot girls, but they'll
Absolutely.
fuck anybody.
Absolutely, yeah.
They
Yeah.
don't- they hate women. They hate women, but they'll fuck.
I don't know that they hate women. It's more that like they've got some really internal facing issues.
Yeah.
And the way that it expresses itself is typically in their obsessive physical obsessions with women.
Tim, you think when you fuck a fat Wendy's employee, she let you pick the position, or if she's just like, have it your way?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Dad meat.
Dad meat. There we go.
What do you think, Tim?
There's some dad meat for you.
Oh, that was a lot of dad
That's a
meat.
lot
That
of
was
dad
super
meat.
dad meat.
That's what we came here for, is to get dad meat.
Yeah, extra meat. Yeah.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
This seems like the perfect time to end the podcast forever.
Oh. What, on meat?
I want one more pun. One more Crohn's pun.
Yeah. Come on, guys. Why they? Oh, there we go.
Medea's got Crohn's.
Game of Crohn's. Has anyone said that?
Oh, that's a good
no,
one.
but
Yeah.
that's good.
I like that. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
She's a diarrhea breathing dragon.
Look at all the corrections that came after you for your pun.
Oh, Jeff at Burger King. Oh, fuck me, Danny. End it now. End it now.
Damn it. What a loser.
God damn it. Fuck me.
What a loser.
God.
Of Crohn's, nice.
I guess
Well, I think I think we did it,
we
Danny.
did it.
Did we do it?
You did it.
Ben,
What do
Danny.
you think, Ben?
Ben, how was your first day of work?
It was good.
Yeah.
Yay,
Hey,
you
Ben,
great.
what's
Yeah, you
Wendy's
killed it.
slogan so I can tell that joke over again?
I forget.
We don't eat Wendy's, dude.
Fuck.
We don't eat that fucking garbage. That fucking we don't eat at that fucking freckled gingered whore's place of business. All right, friends. Thank you guys for joining us. This was a blast.
This was so
Karen
fun.
and Amanda, you guys ruled.
Thank you guys.
I mean, you
So much
really
fun.
you really got it done.
We love you guys. This
Love
was
you
really
guys.
fun.
Dude,
Dad mean.
we love and appreciate you guys. Can't wait to see everybody tonight at Helium at
Hell
8
yeah.
p.m. Other than that, just I see you guys next week. Actually, we'll see you guys when we do the Strength of Seduction workout videos. Have a good night.
We love
See you later.
See you later.
Dang, that was fun.
That was fun, guys.
You guys